And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Saturday afternoon action on the show. It's the Washington Nationals and the Chicago Cubs.
And now,
first pitch coming your way next.
Chicago Cubs.
Just about set to go on the hill and coming off a great start, Shota Imanaga. And Singy, he's a 20-game winner.
Yeah, definitely a career year for him. Last time out, really dominant to pick up that 20th win of the season. He's looking for 21 here in this one. We'll see if he's still got that great stuff to get it.
Ready to go now? Now it's the DH, C.J. Abrams. That catches the zone for a strike, and we are underway. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. In the air, left field, down the line, and that will drop foul. Shota, with a stellar run lately on the mound, really carving up lineups.
Some pitchers can go out there and rip off a month or two of incredible starts. And right now, it looks like he's in one of those grooves. Really fun to watch.
This one in the air, center field. Judge is there. And there's one down. As we take a look at the Nationals lineup. And something they've talked about needing to improve on moving forward is their ability to apply consistent pressure, Chris. Right now, it's not a club that gets on base enough.
And sometimes, Boog, you just need a hitter to go up there and grind out an at-bat, maybe have 11, 12 pitches, and all of a sudden players get fired up in the dugout, and they want to do the same thing. And before you know it, you start to get base runners on, and you get a big hit, and all of a sudden you ride that wave for a few days and go on a winning streak. That's something they definitely could use.
James Wood in the box now as he leaves that one up high. One out, base is empty. And another ball. Fastball for a strike. Broken bat, and it's popped up. Squeezes it, and there's two away. Two down, base is empty. Here's the second baseman, Luis Garcia. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs, base is empty. That's down and in. And that is downstairs. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Two down, nobody on. That
Ball.
one misses. Now 3-1. Two outs. And there's ball 4.
Take your base.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Now it's Paul DeYoung up to the plate.
Here's a hitter who's been strong in the clutch lately. More than an RBI per game over his last 10.
Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
0-1.
Garcia leads off first with 2 down to the inning. There's a swing and a miss.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. And now Andres Chaparro.
Really strong hitting performance recently. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
That's a ball.
Squirts away a little bit.
He can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and getting out of this little jam.
First and second, 2 down here in the second game of the series. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Contreras on to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 are left. Now the Cubbies will get their first crack. No score. Back here with my pal Singy. And on the hill, Mackenzie Gore. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, you know, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
Trey Turner, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike 1.
1 strike.
That one missed.
1-1.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
2-1.
In the air, right field. Weimer coming on. He's got it. And there's one away. Time now for the Chicago Cubs lineup. Batting second, a really important guy for them, Kyle Tucker.
And Boog, he's a fun at bat to watch. I mean, definitely a threat whenever he's got that bat in his hands. But for me, it's all about the mechanics. They're so sound. And when he gets his foot down on time and starts his swing, so much consistency, that bat stays in the zone for a long time, and he squares up the baseball a lot.
Kyle
Ball
Tucker
one.
stands in now, looks at that one inside.
1 ball, no strikes.
One down, base is empty. And there's a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
The 1-2. Got him swinging.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes, and very difficult to lay off.
Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. Curve in the dirt. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss at one above the zone.
I think he was a little excited there, saw the fastball, but needed a step ladder to get to that one. He's going to have to tighten it back up if he wants to have a good at bat.
The 1-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. And the Cubs are down in order. Scoreless after 1. Top of the second. Now it's the right fielder, Joey Weimer. Shota back to work. Swinging a foul straight back. Check swing, called strike. Making the calls behind the plate in this one is Woody Keller.
Yeah, and Woody does a pretty good job back there, Boog. He's got a pretty fair strike zone most of the time. Maybe some inconsistency here or there, but usually he's back there doing a solid job.
In the dirt, now 1-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday. Another one right there. They've clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
Freddie Fermin digging in for the Nationals.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
He swings and fouls one off. second inning here. No score. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire. And out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. One down, base is empty. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into right field. So a man aboard now with one away.
The third baseman, Brady House.
Next to hit for the Nats, Brady House. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. And a foul ball. Fermin leads off first with one away. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And foul ball. Man at first, one away. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Next offering is outside.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
And there's the ball. And that one's a little bit low. And it's 3-2.
Tough take right there. He swings at that more often than not.
3-2. Caught and missed. Struck him out. That K is his third of the game.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Now a chance for Robert Hassel III. On the corner for a strike. 0-1. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here at the top of the second. And that's outside. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And that one popped in the air left field. Green makes the play, and that'll do it. So one hit is all they get. Now to the bottom of the second. No score. We head to the bottom of the second. Now it's Devers at the plate. That one's in there. Strike one.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
0-1 down. Ball one there. And a 1-1. And that one fouled off. And here it comes. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Well, one of the things that hitters will do is they'll look for that red dot on the baseball that's just coming in to let them know what the pitch is. And if they see the red dot, it's typically a slider. But when a guy's got a really tight one with high spin rates, very difficult to determine. And that's probably why we saw a swing and miss right there. Just a nasty pitch.
Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Just 1 hit in his last 5 games.
That's in there. Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-2.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Yeah, there's no doubt, Boone. Electric stuff from the jump. I mean, there's just no messing around right now. It's still very early, but we could see a pretty impressive outing here if the strikeouts keep coming in the way they are. One thing you have to be aware of, though, is a high strikeout rate might impact the pitch count as the innings roll on.
Here's Riley Green. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1 ball, no strikes.
Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
1-1.
Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. Nothing happening there for the Cubs. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Let's check out some notable MVP candidates so far this season. Fastball for a strike. Abrams, multi-time All-Star, 24 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2019. Right side, Stanton takes it himself out and one away in the top of the third.
Left fielder, number 29, James Wood.
James Wood digging in for the Nationals. He popped out his first time. And that's way high. And that's ball one. Just missed.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. Tucker makes the catch. And that quickly 2 away. Now it's the second baseman, Luis Garcia. Walked his first time. Pitch misses inside, and that is ball one.
1-0.
Top of the third, no score. Right through there for a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
That catches the top part of the zone. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Back up the middle and a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Now it's the Nationals cleanup hitter, Paul DeYoung. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That misses, and that's ball one.
1 ball, no strikes.
And he pumps it a strike. Garcia off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
On the ground to third, boots it. No throw, safe at first, and we'll see if it's an error.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Up now for Washington, Andres Chaparro. 0 for 1 so far. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Two aboard, 2 outs. And that's outside. 2 on, 2 outs.
Ball
That
2.
misses the zone, and it's 2-1.
2 balls.
Tough spot right
1
here. A
strike.
couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
First and second, 2 down. That's
Ball
off the
3.
mark. 3-1 now.
3-1.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Two outs. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Here at Wrigley Field, set for the bottom of the third. Bo Bichette up to the dish. Foul ball there. And that's outside. Just missed. That's in there, and that is strike 2.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, should be a good outing for him.
Check swing on the 2-2. Appeal to first, and that's a strikeout. Ed Drummond says he won a round.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
And up next for Chicago, Colt Keith. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
Line drive, and that's a fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. And it gets by him. To second, and he's safe. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here comes Wilson Contreras. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
1-2.
One out and a runner at second here in the last half of the third. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
This to third. House. To first.
He's
and
out.
Contreras is retired.
The batter, number 7, shortstop.
So the batting order turns over. Trey Turner getting ready to hit. The shortstop takes the ball. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. That is the inning. A hit and an error in the inning, but they fail to score. 3 innings complete. We're tied 0-0. Let's check out some notable Cy Young candidates so far this year. And that's through there for a strike.
You know, these Nationals just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Pitch in the dirt. 1-2 the count. Swings over the splitter for strike 3.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
Fermin in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
That one's in there, and it's 0-2. Miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout. Made quick work of him right there, Siggy. I know that's the kind of at-bat maybe leaves a lot of fans wondering, what was he doing up there, right?
Yeah, and I get that. I mean, you take 2 straight strikes, then chase one way out of the zone. It's just not a good at-bat. It'll leave you shaking your head as a hitter, if not worse. But there's always going to be those trips to the plate where you're just lost up there, and that was one of them for sure.
Stepping in, Brady House. First pitch just misses. Two down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Late with the swing there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
2 down, nobody on. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Pulls it into the warning track. Nothing doing for the offense that time. And midway in the 4th, no score. Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings. Just off the inside edge. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
Now just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
That's off the inside corner, and that's ball 2. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second, and he's there with a leadoff double.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. Now let's see if they can put up the first run of the game.
It's Aaron Judge now. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug. These type of home run totals. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Man at second. Breaking ball misses down and away. Judge waits. Judge rips that one. Hauls it in for the out. 1 down.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Rafael Devers, the next to hit. And fouled off. Runner at second here, 1 gone. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Trying to check his swing. Appeal to third. Yes, he did. Down he goes on strikes. Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. Struck out swinging his first time. And that's downstairs. And it's 1-0. Tucker at second with 2 down. Late swing, fouled off. On the ground to the left. Down the line, and it's foul.
It's so hard to slow yourself down when you see that juicy breaking ball, but the most success happens when you try to take that right back up the middle approach.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Shota back to work. Just missed.
Well, these Nats showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They haven't produced a run yet, but the pitch count for the starter is starting to climb, so they're hoping that starts to pay off soon.
And he bunts, but that's a foul ball.
And I think they're in a good spot thanks to their pitching, but no one would be shocked if this offense strings something together to take the lead.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Got him looking. Make it 7 strikeouts for him.
We're going to take a look at the pitch sequence of that at bat, and the thing to notice are the pitch locations. Every single one of them on the edges of the strike zone, and as a hitter, that can be pretty frustrating because you don't expect a pitcher to be able to make quality pitches one after another like that. And so those are tough spots to do damage, and a great demonstration of pitch command, and it got him a punch out that time.
Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. That misses the zone. Ball 1.
1-0.
All tied up, and we're at the top of the 5th. Next pitch is outside.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
One down, base is empty. And that one popped to short. Turner should have it. Puts it away for the out. 2 away now. And now up for Washington, James Wood. 0 for 2 in this one. Hit on the ground to short. Turner with the throw to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. And we still have no score. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Shelby with my buddy Chris Singleton. And set to get us started. Bottom 5. Riley Green. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball 1.
You know, these Cubs finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations.
2 balls, no strikes to count.
And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
That one finds the zone, and it's 2-1. That's inside.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Towards first, Chaparro. Steps on first for the out.
And he looked a little tentative on that swing. Almost like he didn't get pitch recognition and tried to slow his bat down just to make contact. I'd rather see a guy swing through it instead of making weak contact and put it in play. Have another pitch where maybe he can drive out of the ballpark.
Bichette in the box for the second time. 1 ball, no strikes. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-1.
1-1.
And there's a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And next for the Cubs, Colt Keith. A single his first time. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
The 1-1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Hassel moving under it. Drops into the glove. That's out number 2. Here's Contreras now. First time up, he grounded to third. Right through there for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Bichette off of first with 2 away. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. No score. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. And a fastball in there for a strike at 91.
That fastball, even though it's up, that's the velocity you want to go after. Low 90s, a lot better than trying to hit the high 90s.
Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Outside low. And a count 1-2.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Paul DeYoung digging in for the Nationals. He's 2 for 2. That one ripped. And no one can get there. Around first, digging for 2. Throws to second, safe. And that's his third hit.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Go ahead run on base. And now the first baseman, Andres Chaparro. And that's in for a strike. It's 0-1. And he chases a high fastball there.
I think he was sitting off speed
No
there.
ball, 2 strikes.
Misses inside. And the count is 1-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Go ahead run at second. And we're the top half of the 6th. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. And there's 2 gone following the strikeout. No advance. Good job behind the dish.
Boog, as a hitter, that's one of those pitches that makes you say, what was that? Dirty downward action at the very last second, and you just have no chance. Only way to combat that is to maybe see it up in the zone before committing. But again, it's definitely way easier up here than it is down there.
And now Joey Weimer. And the sweeper is in for a strike. The 0-1. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. And that's the 3rd out. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. And we still have no score. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And that one's gone into the bleachers. His 24th home run of the season. It's 1-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
And that misses. And that is ball one. Liner snagged it first.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Here is Aaron Judge. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boog, light tower power?
That's right. Judge goes 6 feet 7 inches, 280 pounds. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. One out, bases empty, and a run in here in the bottom of the 6th. That clips the inside corner for a strike.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's 2 gone.
Man, that slider bearing in on your hands like that, it's just so tough to fight off. It's kind of like a cutter. It just can eat you up, saw you off. Tell you what, hitters have nightmares about that pitch. Perfectly executed out there on the mound.
And Devers hits that one. Weimer sizing this one up. Corrals it. And that is that. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now 1-0. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here at Wrigley Field, we go to the top of the 7th. Now, Freddie Fermin. Turned on, but foul wide of third. Looking to get the tying run on base. That misses the zone, and it's a ball and a strike. Fought off foul. Fastball is outside.
Man, he's been really good. About to hit that 100 pitch mark here in the 7th. Man, we'll see how far they're going to ride him, but it's been pretty good so far. Well, just about to hit that century mark, 100 pitches for this game.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Brady House digging in for the Nationals. Here comes the manager out of the Cubs dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Shota Imanaga is done, and he was very good. They'll be happy with that, no doubt. We'll be back with a new pitcher in a minute. Cody Potee into the game.
And he comes on here for the first time this season, and I'm sure there's some nerves involved in that, so we'll see how he settles in.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. And there are 2 down. And now the center fielder, Robert Hassel III. That's in there. That's strike 1. Movement in the Cubs bullpen. Mason Miller up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. Finnegan getting loose as well. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Next offering is in for a strike.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Two outs. That
No,
just
off the
misses.
plate.
Now 1 and 2.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
Two down, nobody on. Fouls it off, still 1 and 2. Hard ground ball, base knock. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
And here's the DH for Washington. C.J. Abrams. 0 for 3 in this one. That one's in there, 0-1.
But with the tying run at first base, he's looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on. Drive it into a gap and score that run from first base.
Hassel, the runner at first with 2 gone. Lined into right. Nabs it, and that is that. So the Cubs bullpen does its job nicely there. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Cubs 1 and the Nationals nothing. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Derek Law.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Well, 1-run game. Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Benson.
There's the strike up high. 0-1. Activity in the Washington bullpen. Jose Alvarado looks to be getting ready for Dave Martinez. Ferrer also getting ready.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
And the 0-2. Stays alive. Just off the outside part of the plate.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
Next one is off the plate. 2-2.
2-2.
That one missed. Struck him out looking with the off-speed stuff.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Here's the left fielder, Riley Green. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. Base is empty, one away. Here, the bottom of the seventh. That missed by a lot. And the count even 1-1. And that's outside. That one fouled off. 2-2. This one in the air. DeYoung makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Bo Bichette, the next Cub to hit. 1 for 2. That misses off the outside edge. Two outs, runner at first. And next is the designated hitter, Colt Keith. Ground ball right side. It squirts through. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
And up to hit is Wilson Contreras, having more success against left-handed pitching this season, as might be expected. That's in there. And it's 0-1. Two on, 2 outs. Tap foul at the plate. In the dirt. That's hard hit on the line. And that'll do it. Cubs strand a couple, but they lead it 1-0. We go to the 8th. Now the number 2 hitter, James Wood. New pitcher in the game for the Cubs, Kyle Finnegan.
Gets an opportunity to square off against his former team, so I wouldn't be surprised if he came out a little extra jacked up right here.
There's the strike.
Ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Late swing, foul to the left. Called out on strikes. He's got to be frustrated with that call.
A big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound, no question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
So up next, Luis Garcia. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
1 strike.
Top of the zone, it's called a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
One down, base is empty. Almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Way high with that one. Yeah, that's ball 2. Holding on to a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Judge has it sized up. Makes the grab. Out number 2. And here is Paul DeYoung. 3 for 3 with 2 singles and a double. Pitch
Ball,
misses. 1-0. Ground ball up the middle. Trey Turner gloves it. Over to first. Third out. And that ends the frame. And the Nationals gone in order. Still behind by a count of 1-0. New pitcher on now. Jose Alvarado.
And one thing on him. He's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
So back to the top of the order. Trey Turner now. He's already homered here in this one. That's
Ball.
down and in.
1 ball, no strikes.
High chopper to third. Throw, and it gets away. And it's going to wind up out of play.
No problem fielding that one, and the transfer looked good, but man, he sailed it across the diamond and out of play. It looked like he just tried to put too much behind it. Cost him an extra base, too.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Here's Kyle Tucker, 1 for 3. And ball 1. Turner leads off second with nobody out. Now he breaks his bat. House. 1 gone to the bottom of the 8th.
Well, as a hitter, it can be kind of tough. You get a hard-throwing reliever that comes in the ball game. You don't know exactly what his pitches are doing, and that clearly blew him up on the hand, sawed off that bat. Tell you what, the bat companies, they're pretty happy when guys like this come in out of the bullpen.
Here comes Aaron Judge. First pitch
ball.
misses.
1-0.
One-run game, 1 out, 1 on.
No, outside.
And another ball.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
First and second, 1 out. Rafael Devers digs in now. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
On the ground, 2 ball. The flip, there's 1, and that's 2. So no runs on no hits, 1 error, and a runner left. Through 8 full, it's the Cubs 1 and the Nationals nothing. We go to the 9th. Up.
The first
Mason Miller on to try and close it out.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
That one in triple digits. Oh, 1 now. Outside with a breaking ball. That one catches the corner for a strike. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. And that one is inside. Joey Weimer in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Three-two. Ball four, he walked in, and that'll keep the line moving.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
No outs, runner at first. Next to hit for the Nats, Joey Weimer. Bunted back towards the mound. To second, there's one. Relay to first, double play.
Well, that's a huge ball in play to get the double play defensively. Just one more guy to get this save for the closer.
So they're down to their final out. Freddie Fermin digging in for the Nationals as the Nationals are down to their final out. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. Miller, 26 years old, and he was a third-round pick in 2021. Hit to right, and that should do it. He's got a ball game, and the Cubs even this series up at a game apiece.
Well, this one was all about the pitching and defense. Outstanding job of the pitchers, really attacking hitters, trusting what the catcher was putting down, and trusting the players standing behind him to make the plays defensively. Sometimes you want to see a high-scoring game, but sometimes you can appreciate the artistic beauty of what these pitchers did on the mound today.
The final 1-0. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.